Please help me put a round of applause together for Don Don. They'll take you through the next segment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sander. Good afternoon, everyone. So thank you for being here today. And next up for our segment, we have 7 amazing startups from our TIG CyberBoost Build program who will pitch to you today. So we have a variety of startups coming from different tech verticals such as AI-powered cybersecurity, deepfake detection, secure access management, and enterprise AI governance. So if you'd like to get connected with any of our startups, please scan the QR code at your event booklet and indicate which startups you're interested in, and our team will gladly assist you with an email introduction after the summit. So first up, bringing up our very first startup, we have Cybers, represented by Ken Yao, founder and CEO. Cybers is a cybersecurity marketplace powered by agentic AI and community experts, empowering companies to buy security solutions they truly need. Take it away, Ken.
All right, thank you, Don Don. How's everyone doing? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ken. I'm the founder and CEO of Cybers. At Cybers, we are solving one of the industry's biggest challenges in cybersecurity, which is helping businesses discover and buy the right solutions that meet their needs. Despite cybersecurity being a $100 billion market, it's still held back today by the slow sales, noisy marketing, and a lack of trustworthy and accessible content. We believe cybersecurity shouldn't be complicated. It should be as easy as shopping in your favorite supermarket. My favorite supermarket is Costco. I don't know, for everyone else. This is where Cybers comes in. Cybers is the leading AI and community-powered cybersecurity marketplace, a platform where companies can discover, compare, and purchase cybersecurity products with confidence and with a guarantee of the information being trustworthy and capable and suitable for their company without bias. We provide free cybersecurity expertise for small, medium enterprises while helping the vendors achieve a 10 times more efficient form of demand generation, being better across the industry and revolutionizing the way purchasing takes place. Think of this as combining the best elements of G2, Gartner, and a cybersecurity reseller all in one trusted ecosystem. Given the time, unfortunately, I have to skip a demo, but we do build live. I'm happy to talk about or go check out cybers.com and answer any questions from there. So our team is based off, Since our soft launch in May, we've already achieved over 1 million in total contract value over our 2 distributors, grown to 5,000 monthly visitors with more than a 30% month-over-month growth, and we have a catalog of over 300 products across 11 categories and 43 subcategories. We're also supported by a community of over 20 cybersecurity experts, including former CISOs, and we have a potential reach of over 6 million practitioners through our partners and ecosystem. Our MVP launched in Q1 of last year, and our momentum has been accelerating very quickly. So the team in our ecosystem, our team brings together former leaders from Booz Allen Hamilton, KPMG, Daimler Chrysler, as well as developers from top tech firms in the Bay Area. We are supported by advisors from Fortune 500 companies, as well as US government officials, and top voices in cybersecurity today. We're also partnering with TryHackMe. TryHackMe as, there we go. So TryHackMe to host cybersecurity challenges and growing the future of cybersecurity talent here in Singapore. We are not just building a product, we are building a global ecosystem connecting the service providers, distributors, and creators, and looking forward to connecting with investors, distributors, and partners who share our vision. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Ken, for that wonderful presentation. And if you want to see their demo, they have a booth downstairs, and feel free to reach them out. Next up, we have Access Now, led by their Chief Technology Officer, James. Access Now is a cloud platform delivering centralized and secure access management to protect and accelerate APIs and workloads across multi-cloud environments. Bring it on, James.
Hi everyone, my name is James, co-founder and CTO of Access Now. We help organizations take control of their application security and delivery in today's complex multi-cloud world. My co-founder Andy and I have been working together from startup to acquisition. This is our second startup, and we are so proud to be supported by these investors and advisors. From our experience, we have seen that as companies move to multi-CDN, they are also adopting, or move to multi-cloud, they are also adopting multi-CDN. I believe most of you heard about the AWS outage last week. It broke part of the internet, thousands of applications went away, and recovery took several hours. A lot of companies, they have no workaround because all the traffic were routed to the single CDN provider, AWS. So that's why today, more and more companies no longer want to put all their eggs in one CDN basket. They are worried about vendor locking and global outages. So that's why more and more companies are thinking of using multiple CDNs or build their own private CDN on their own infrastructure. However, this is not an easy thing. You need to manage all the configurations in each of your CDN provider. It's very fragmented. It takes time and effort. If you want to build a private CDN or on your own infrastructure, things would be even harder. You need a very powerful and production-ready tool. That's exactly what Access Now provides. We give you a central control plane to manage all your public and private CDNs without losing visibility and control. We extend zero trust principle all the way to your mobile applications. With Access Now, everything gets unified. We provide you a single control plane instead of multiple console vendors. We route the traffic smartly across your public and private CDNs, treating them as one network. We offer an integrated platform with better performance, reliability, and control. So how does it work? Access Now provides a central control plane. We route the traffic based on your metrics. We monitor all the traffic metrics, route your traffic smartly across your public and private CDNs. You just run the edge plane. Access Now makes things much easier. Anytime, any cloud, anywhere, any CDN. I think this is a platform your security and the DevOps team are both love. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, James. And if you also want to get connected with them, they also have a booth downstairs. Moving on to our third innovator, Deepfake. With Omar Dapul, Chief Executive Officer, Deepfake is a Singapore-based leader in enterprise deepfake detection, delivering real-time AI-driven platforms to ensure trust and integrity in the financial and media sectors. Over to you, Omar.
Thanks, Don. Good afternoon. So we believe at Deepfake that the problem of AI manipulation and fraud is only going to get bigger, not smaller, and that most companies are not really prepared for that challenge. It's the second biggest concern over the next 10 years as judged by the World Economic Forum after climate change. And whilst some of us are aware of the incidents that have been growing in nature and volume, a lot of companies aren't. $25 million walked out the door last year because a CFO joined a meeting where he thought he was with his CEOs instructing a deal and sending money. Actually, it was a scammer, or rather 3 scammers, who targeted the individual, socially engineered their way into a meeting, and then instructed him to send the money to a scam account. Similar incident happened this year, 500K. Thankfully, one of the settlement banks caught the transaction and returned it to the company. But if people believe that deepfakes are just a curiosity, or if the Pope in a mink coat is something funny, they need to think again. This is a problem, and it's coming for your business. So we verify content authenticity, detect deepfakes, and safeguard your assets, communications, and workflows in real time. So the problem is that traditional cybersecurity, it doesn't really focus on the content layer. What does cybersecurity protect against? Network attacks, DDoSes, viruses. What we are talking about is social engineering and the content that goes over your network, which may be inauthentic. And that's what we look at. That's what most people are using now to defraud your company. So what do we have? We have an API-driven solution, which your company with just one line of code can add to their existing suite. We have real-time detection, so meeting bots that sit in your meeting, take notes, summarize, but also scan for fakes. We are privacy first, so we leverage research from NTU on federated learning and secure computing environments to make sure that your enterprise can send data securely, and we only see the inferences of the results. And we are compliant with regulatory requirements as well. So we run multiple models. We're not going to go into all of the details of this, but trust us, we have a suite of models that look for multimedia misuse, look for stable diffusion, look for facial swaps, look for audio. We have very fast response times. 500 milliseconds is our typical. We constantly update this. We had a bit of a busy week in the last couple of weeks when new models dropped on the Gen AI side. We had to train against those models, but this is a continuing arms race. And so you need somebody whose main job is to detect deepfakes, not as an add-on to a cybersecurity suite, which maybe gets one person looking at it every 6 months or so. This is a dedicated solution. And we have many different areas that we can explore. Right now, we're focusing on regulated industries such as financial services, where we're working with POCs on eKYC, customer onboarding, transaction verification. We're working with hiring firms, talent agencies, automated talent systems. Watch out for the deepfake interview. You may spend all of your time trying to get the right candidate, and it turns out to be a job farmer. And we're working with reputation management and telecoms firms as well to kind of forensically scan for fakes in the past. And obviously, we want to work with you, whoever you are, and do POCs and try and explore whether our suite can be useful. So come talk to us. Our booth is right in the hallway. We do have a nice little demo where a certain prime minister might be trying to sell you some crypto. Don't believe them, he's a fake. And scan our booth, try our demo. We'll see you there.
All right. Thank you very much, Omar, for that wonderful presentation. Fourth on stage, Protective IQ, represented by David Leahy, co-founder and CEO. Protective IQ is a privacy by design cybersecurity firm that empowers users and employers to identify, manage, and secure their total digital footprint. Let's hear it from David.
Thanks, Don. Hi, everybody. My name is David Leahy. I'm the co-founder of Protective IQ. We're a digital footprint analysis firm. We help the end user identify, then manage their digital actions on the private, but also on the public side. So historically, the public was OSINT, dark web, etc. But uniquely, we also go into the private side of an individual's footprint, their applications, devices, their IoT connectivity, etc. And then on the corporate side, we work specifically mitigating the insider threat posed by the employee base. Okay, so let's do this. That is us. Just go back one. Okay, this is the problem we're looking to solve. Humans are messy. So in the cybersecurity industry, from A to Z, you have a lot of offerings that deal with the technical aspect. The wallet for the entire industry is at the corporate and technical end. And really only over the last 12 to 18 months have we been in a position where we can tackle the single biggest point of weakness in the entire industry, which is humans. We forget things, we lose things, we share things we shouldn't, we break things, we forget where things are. We leak data all day long, okay? We leak data all day long, and unfortunately, there is an entire industry of cybercrime waiting to harvest that data on an ongoing basis, and the situation is only getting more intense. So here's some of the things that we focus on specifically, okay? So insider threats, again, individuals within the corporate environments unwittingly and unknowingly who pose a threat to that space. We don't deal with specific fraud, we deal with the 75% of attacks that come from on an unknowing basis. We look specifically at lateral attacks in the home network that end up in the corporate side through vulnerable members of the family. Think elderly parents, think younger kids. Okay, it's rarely, it's not as often as you would think that it's directly into the employee. So we spend quite a bit of time securing those groups. Remote work is obviously an amplifier, which we're all aware of. And IoT device proliferation is now huge, right? More sensors, think your cat litter, your baby monitor, your connected car, everything that's connected to your home network is increasingly posing a risk to the corporate environment and to you. Again, the crisis we face, the cost of cybercrime continues to increase. 98% of attacks exploit human behavior rather than technical vulnerabilities. Again, the human is always at the center of these attacks. The groups, 90% security vulnerability score for seniors, 85% for children. And again, negligent and accidental insider threats are about 75% of all attacks within the corporate environment. So we built MERV to solve for the problem that we all hated, which was the constant attack on the human. And it allows us to stay safe and private in an increasingly connected world. Okay, so this is built on a privacy by design basis. It's built within the family of PET, so privacy enabling technologies. All the data shared rests with the user, but it allows you to audit, identify, and understand your entire digital footprint again in your public and private life. It then helps you to mitigate that risk, become better, educate you, and stay on top of the risks that you face on a day-to-day basis. Other things within MERV, at its core, a digital health score. It does also provide components of deepfake analysis on the go. Think of it as a Swiss Army knife just on your phone to mitigate most of your core cybersecurity threats. QR code verification, and increasingly a growing IoT ranking library for all of those tools that you're interacting with on a day-to-day basis. It protects you, the family, and increasingly the workplace environment. So solution, protect the human. Again, that is our tagline. We are in a space where, given the compute power of the devices that we now hold, we are able to tackle this in a more meaningful way for the first time. Please come to our booth. You'll also see this QR code there. You can download it. 80% of the content is free. I think it might be entirely free today. And we're very happy to speak to you when you get the time during the afternoon. Thanks again.
All right. Thank you very much, David. And that's it for Protective IQ. Next, we welcome Digidations, led by Tim Nan, co-founder and chief executive officer. Digidations is an AI-native innovator helping organizations think like attackers. With Atlas, a multi-agent AI system that automates threat intelligence and validates resilience before breaches occur. Take the spotlight, Tim.
Thank you. So let's start with our tagline: anticipate breaches and validate your defenses. So basically, why do we say that? Because as a cybersecurity company, we help our customers understand a very sad reality, but the one that we must all face. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you will be breached. So what's important to understand for our customers is where and how their next breach is going to occur. So therefore, from our perspective, we deliver an AI-powered adversarial exposure validation solution. That's a mouthful. What does that actually mean? Adversary. That means we're the bad guys. At least we pretend to be. We bring to the table attack methodology, threat intelligence that is collected from the internet using an AI-powered infrastructure, which I'll share in just a second, and be able to help you understand where you're potentially vulnerable. Why is that important? Because cybersecurity breaches mean severe impact to organizations. It could be in the form of financial losses, including legal and compliance costs. It could be in the form of operational disruption because you have actually lost assets. You have intellectual property that has been stolen. Or worse yet, reputation loss. Stock price plummets. Company goes bye-bye, right? So this is why we have to actually tackle this problem. And to do that, these are... There we go, skip one. All right, so to do that, we build an AI infrastructure called Digital Mind, which is powered by multiple AI agents, each with its own individual dedicated task. For example, to be able to source intelligence from the open internet, to be able to identify dark web repositories where we're able to collect intelligence and provide that information to our customers. It is going to leverage an AI foundational layer, basically standard LLM capabilities from different LLMs as well as NLP engines, right? To be able to collect that intelligence, put it into the repository in the intelligence layer where we actually store information for the long term, to be able to create attack simulation rules, and to do all of this in an automated fashion so that we can do it very rapidly. However, that also brings us to our next challenge, trust in AI. So therefore, to combat that potential challenge for the moment, we have human in the loop to be able to verify all of the rules that we push out to the customers and have a full understanding of what it actually means when we do execute these rules. And with that backend allows us to create 3 products on top: Helios, Apollo, and Atlas. Helios's job is to understand from the internet perspective, without any deployment in the customer's environment, what does your environment actually look like to an attacker or an adversary? If I was an adversary and I wanted to target your organization, where are the entry points? What doors and windows do you actually have? Once powered with that information, we take on Apollo, which will basically go ahead and start compromising your environment, obviously in a simulated manner. And this is what's also known as automated red teaming or penetration testing. Finally, with Atlas, we're able to validate your security controls. How effective are what you have deployed going to be in the face of real-world threats that we're able to simulate based on the information that we currently have? And together with all 3 of these products, we like to give customers a continuous view on their readiness to face real-world threats, and also give them any insight they might need to remediate and improve their current defense posture. So come visit us at booth 7043 to have a dialogue. We're definitely open for investment opportunities, as well as product demonstration. And of course, I should get out of the way, we have a lovely Lego set that you're able to come and take a look at and as a takeaway.
All right. Thank you very much, Tim, for your presentation. And feel free to drop by their booth to get this amazing Lego. And finally, and definitely not the least, we have Shield-based AI with Diego Rojas, founder and CEO. Shield-based is an enterprise AI operating system focused on data privacy and governance, enabling secure knowledge bases and intelligent automation at scale. Take it away, Diego.
Thank you, Dong. Hi, everyone. I'm Diego, founder and CEO of Shield-based. Shield-based is an AI operating system for the enterprise. But that's a fancy way to say that it's a platform for anyone to do their best work with AI safely. Let's face it, there's a massive productivity loss at the workplace. We are all struggling to find information, and that's because everything is fragmented across multiple systems and data sets. And we might think that by just using any consumer AI product, we can make up for this productivity loss, right? But if we just copy and paste sensitive information into Gemini, ChatGPT, and any chatbot out there, we end up risking sensitive information, and this is true real organizational risk. So how do we solve for productivity and governance? Well, that's actually how or why we built Shield-based. Basically, a centralized platform where you can put your company data, use any AI models, and we give you all the features that you need to control AI usage, as well as all the features that allow you to do your best work with your company information. And how does it work? Well, first you build an AI-powered knowledge base by integrating all your systems into one single place. Then you have enterprise search. You can find information across any silo in one single place. And then you can start applying any multimodal AI. You can build workflows, reports, you can build chatbots, and many other things, all on top of Shield-based and all connected to your knowledge base. But one of the most important things is we also provide you with the governance tools to define the rules and policies that every single feature follows in Shield-based, so you can prevent confidential information leakage, you can redact sensitive information, and you can even control what model can be used or not, for example. But there is one more thing. The platform is entire white label, so you can take it and deploy it with your own logo or your partner logo, and you can put it on-prem as well for an extra level of protection. you can also extend it because there is an API available. But that's about technology, but also another important thing for us is to drive adoption is to work closely with our customers, with our partners, and with humans. Basically, upskilling the workforce so they understand what it takes to automate their work and how they can use effectively the platform. So we do a lot of workshops, discoveries, and corporate trainings. These are some of our customers. Our platform is quite horizontal, but we got more traction on those that operate in regulated sectors. Some of them are our customers, and some of them are our distribution partners, and maybe investors, but you didn't hear that from me today. We also work a lot with other tech companies, cloud providers, and telcos, because effectively, as a white label platform, they can offer to their customers as an upselling opportunity. I know that you heard this speech many times. There are many platforms out there that offer similar things. There are hyperscalers, and maybe companies building this themselves. But we differentiate ourselves because we are hyper-local. We operate here in Asia Pacific, and we make it easier for companies to adopt AI, and we focus on governance and data privacy. And why are we there? Because I made this chart. Now, our team, we are a highly technical team. Myself, a YC founder, and with Jenny and Jeffrey, we've been working together in digital transformation for many years around the globe, and we also partner with these very strategic investors who support our vision. So we've been around for about 18 months. We are part of regional and global ecosystems, and we move really, really fast, driving adoption not only in Asia Pacific, but beyond. So that's Shilvis for you in a 3-minute speech. So, if you're looking to adopt a platform, if you want to partner and resell it, or if you want to invest, please talk to us. We are over there in the booth. And yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Drago. Unfortunately, our 7th startup is not here, but let me give a brief about Trust AI. So Trust AI is a Singapore-based AI security platform that protects LLM applications with real-time prompt injection defense, red teaming, and centralized policy enforcement, trusted by enterprises. So that's it for our TIG CyberBoost Build Program startups. And thank you very much, everyone, for being here. And if you'd like to connect with these startups, they have a booth downstairs, or you can reach out to our team who's here, and we'll be glad to connect you to them. With that, I'll now pass the mic back to Brian to bring on the next round of startups.
Thank you, Don. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brian, part of the ventures team here at Plug and Play APAC. So the next segment we will end off for Smart Cities is our delegates from Taiwan. So we have about 8 companies from Taiwan who will stand up on stage and pitch up to you to showcase all their technologies and capabilities. So these companies you can expect across a variety of sectors, mostly what Taiwan is famous for. So deep tech, enterprise AI, advanced manufacturing, as well as medtech and biotech. So now, without further ado, let me introduce the first company. So bringing our first startup, we have Light Momentum Technologies, or LMT. So LMT integrates IC design and AI to deliver fast, cost-effective, and scalable system solutions. Please welcome Alan Cheng, CEO of LMT.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alan Cheng, the CEO of LMT Tech. Just like Brian said, we are IC design company. We focus with edge computing. Now we know many companies have an excellent AI algorithm, but how to use it in your scenario, in application scenario, you need a physical device. And we do all the service for the AI company. So we from Taiwan. The Taiwan, everyone know, we focus with AI, with semiconductor solution. And our company, the engineer team is very strong. We focus with IC design, the AI application for smart manufacture, for AIoT, for communication, for innovation. Which innovation? Like a fintech. Like in Taiwan, the top 10 securities have 5 companies use our solution for financial trading. For financial trading, you have algorithm. You think you will win, but your speed is too low. You need an app better than before, better than your competitor. So you need from software to hardware. This is our solution. And this is our core team. I'm CEO Alan Cheng. Our general manager Tommy worked for Siemens before, and the CTO GR Chen worked for ARM in before. Now our engineer team, more than 9 persons from ARM. So we can say we are edge computing the best chip design company in Taiwan for your application. Because some huge IC design company, they only want to do their own product, but we will do customization service for our customer. And our engineering team is excellent. So, like you see, in fact, edge AI is more popular and useful than before, like a jump. Every country now, you want to build up a very strong jump and better performance, low cost, and low energy efficiency. So you can let your jump fly more longer than others and detect for many things. But every application, you need an algorithm, you need a hardware device. And your hardware device and your AI algorithm need integrated with each other. And your cost will be better. It can be trusted, can be reliable. But how to do? You only have a software algorithm. So what we do, we have a one-stop shopping for you. Your algorithm, we will based on algorithm to design the hardware, the sensor, for everything for you, and based on your cost. Then you will get your own device. Like Jensen Huang said, buy more, earn more. We will say, for edge AI, customization more, you will earn more. Because the cost better, and the cost low, and the performance better. And this is for our fintech solution. We have a overclocking server and the LPGA solution. Overclocking server means, in original, the CPU frequency maybe 3.5 gigahertz, but by our technology, you can use by stable 5.9 gigahertz. So your performance will be double and double. You process the information in a very short time, from millisecond to microsecond. And then we have a second weapon for LPGA solution. From your software trading algorithm become a hardware device, a chip. Your speed will from microsecond to nanosecond. So 100 times better. Your performance better, you will get more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alan. Next up, we have Facetrum. So Facetrum is a fabless design house developing X to E band RFIC to build a phase array antenna for satellite UAV communication, as well as AESA radar for UAV detection. Bring on Wayne Tsai, CEO of Facetrum.
Hello everyone, my name is Wayne Tsai from Facetrum. Our solution is trying to help our customers to changing their very heavy dish satellite to be the very small and fast flat panel electronic steering user terminal. And we provide the chip inside combined with antenna to help them to really enter this market. And people may ask that why I need a satellite communication. I live in California, Fremont. I drive 10 minutes, then there is no internet. So for long country, long-shaped country and island country and a huge amount the area of country, they all need it. And it can be used for different vehicles. The target user terminal device value is around 16 billion, and half of them is my chip. And with my solution, I can help my customers to reduce power consumption half, and the area size half, and the production efficiency 10 times faster, and also to get easier design with the extra 30 dB, and also to enter this 25 billion market new business for them. Why? Because we are supporting them the IC and the antenna and the PCB combined RF design to help them design and production easier. And right now, we already ASIC service break even, and we are entering to full mask tape out for our customer certification and manufacturing to be mass production in 2027, targeting for 300 million revenue in 2030. So this is our difference. We combine all RF together. Our competitor, they only provide chip, but we provide the chip, antenna, and PCB to make RF design very easy. And this is our team. I'm in charge for business development for commercial part, and we have a team member for defense market for AESA radar, and also our design team support for the radar IC and antenna design for 30 years. So our business approach trying to spec in operators and then to bring Taiwan supply chain with very low cost production efficiency, OEM, to make a successful business approach. So this is my contact information. If you are interested for our next month's 5 million fundraising, please reach to me. So feel free to take pictures, and I have extra time, so maybe some questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Wayne. Next up, we have Meta Rosetta. So Meta Rosetta is an optical company focused on breakthrough meta-optical technologies and developing advanced meta lenses. Please welcome Sherry Su, COO of Meta Rosetta.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sherry. I'm COO of Meta Rosetta. We are a meta optic company that provides a total meta lens solution through our self-developed software, and we can help our client to save over 50% in time and cost while enhancing competitiveness and reducing risk. Companies like Apple and Samsung are already exploring meta lens technology, but what is meta lens? Meta lenses are made of nanoscale structure and require semiconductor manufacturing. Unlike traditional lenses, it's much thinner, lighter, and smaller. The global meta lens market is growing at an impressive pace with a compound annual growth rate of nearly 80%. But designing meta lens is really difficult. It requires advanced software, computing, cross-disciplinary experts. This may be a barrier for others, but an advantage for us, I think. We built an AI solution from our side, and we can cut design time from months to minutes and improve the performance by at least 30%. The most important part, we can predict yield before fabrication. We serve 3 different wavebands: visible for CMOS image sensor, near infrared for face recognition and eye tracking, and the thermal meta lens for infrared sensing. This is our 2 business strategy. Both strategy first with our design service first, and then follow up 2 model. The first is product delivery model, and the second is IP licensing. We expect to break even in 2027 and reach 300 million revenue in 2028. Our team is led by experts in optics, semiconductors, and finance, and we also supported by advisors in tech and business strategy. And I think we officially launched this year, and we are now exploring the global market, especially in Japan and the US. Now we are in Singapore, so maybe this is the next step, Singapore and Europe. We won a few tech award and innovation award, and we were invited to X-Tech by US Army in CES 2025, and where we become a final winner. 2 weeks ago, we won the Golden Award and a Special Invention Award at Taiwan InnoTech Expo. This all improve that our technology can bridge innovation to production globally. We are Meta Rosetta. Thank you very much, and our booth is downstairs, and welcome to explore meta lens technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry. For our next startup, we have Morale AI. So Morale AI delivers LLM-powered smart manufacturing solutions, optimizing efficiency, solving key challenges, and enabling a more sustainable industrial future. Please welcome Phil Kao, CEO of Morale AI.
Good morning, everyone. This is Phil, CEO of Morale AI. We're providing the advanced AI solution for smart manufacturing and ESG. So Jensen just mentioned in Computex, like future of the manufacturing will be agentic AI and physical AI. And what we're doing is to bring agentic AI to smart manufacturing. So what is the problem that we are trying to solve? Like in traditional manufacturers, they are facing the critical issues of aging workforce and labor shortage. And in high-tech manufacturing, like semiconductor industry or PCB industry, they would like to use our AI agent, our AI solution, to increase their competitiveness and reach the goals of sustainable and resilient future. So this is our solution. We got 4 parts of our solution. First is our AI agents. We got 20 plus more AI agents just designed for manufacturing. They can just upload their own data, can use our agent to solve their problem directly. And because agents just provide information, we also integrated machine learning modules to provide insights, to provide accurate decision support. Of course, we can do private cloud deployment and on-prem deployment. So this is our platform, and what our platform is capable of is to provide application, which I just mentioned, agents and manufacturing agents and with machine learning. We also provide models for each vertical. For example, we got domain-specific large model for textile, for machinery, for metal, and these are better models and better domain understanding for this industry. So what I just mentioned, what our agent capable of, firstly is the agent for quality complaint anomaly. Our agent understands what happens in the past, and when the new quality complaints come, our agent can provide case recommendation to help them to do a root cause reasoning. And secondly, we have an agent for equipment anomaly and ESG. So in factory, there are plenty of type of equipment and different type of alarm. So our agent can do the full prognosis and do a solution mapping for our customer, and they can solve the alarm or the downtime very easily. And we focus on ESG area, like we have AI ESG agent that can do the carbon reduction path reporting, and we're focusing on high energy consumption equipment. So our market, we're targeting manufacturing AI market, and we expect it to have 1% of the market share by 2023. And the CAGR is 37.7% in this market. And we already have validated by industrial leader and have a great partnership, especially with NVIDIA and other leading semiconductor industry company. So this is our company. We design AI just for manufacturing, and we're a spin-off from National Tsinghua University. We're a part of NVIDIA Extension Program and also a plug-and-play accelerator company. And we're right now seed round fundraising about $2 million US. So if you guys would like interested in what we're doing right now, and feel free to join us. And if you have any questions and would like to see our demo, just please feel free to reach out to us. And we invite you guys to join us to change the future of the manufacturing. Thanks for your listening.
Thank you, Phil. Next, we have Anivance AI. So the company develops AI-integrated organ-on-chip platforms that accelerate precise and ethical clinical drug testing. Please welcome Cheng Guangyi, co-founder and CEO of Anivance AI.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Guanyu Chen, the founder and CEO of Anivance AI. Today, 92% of drugs that pass animal tests still fails in human because the animals don't act like humans. This is not a science problem, it is a data problem. At Anivance, we build human data superintelligence, and this is the future of drug discovery. And here's how we make it. Traditional science moves too slowly and is too expensive. We change that with a platform that delivers better human data. We call this next generation science. The momentum is real. It is a multi-billion-dollar market, and it's just the beginning. Animal model is slowing down, and human model is growing 4 times faster. And Anivance AI is driving this change. And here's we built something new, the Human Data Foundry. Here, AI design, a multi-agent verify, and organ chip test. Every loop makes the next smarter, and this is how we turn human biology into real and scalable data, and it's faster, cheaper, safer, and ready to scale. You might wonder, why does our foundry work so well? Because it runs on an organ chip technology. And what is organ on chip? Right here, you can see a very small and tiny chip. And also we get the patient cells We can generate the patient chip outside the body, just like a biotwin and test the drug. And this is how we get human data easy and simple. We don't go for the easy stuff. We focus on the tough organ model, like liver, kidney, neuron, tumor. This is what we make them work. This is our global network of partners from pharma, IC design, semiconductor, and leading hospital. Together, we're connecting science, medicine, and technology. This doesn't happen overnight. With 10 years of R&D, 35 patents, 25 organ models, all built in a powerful platform and trusted by over 50 doctors around the world. In just 10 months, we moved fast and expanded into global regions, but it's just the beginning. Every AI, every pharma will need real human data, and we are making it possible. Advanced AI, thank you.
Thank you, Guang Yi. Next, we have ST Medical. So ST Medical is dedicated to developing a cross-domain medical data management and analysis platform aimed at bridging the gap between healthcare informatics and AI. Please welcome Jarvis Lin, founder of ST Medical.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the introduction. Actually, it seems like 100% of my company, so I can thank you for everyone. But yeah, but you can also look at my slide. We provide a cross-domain medical data management platform for the doctors, hospitals, and researchers. And why we want to build that? Because now I think if you are a medical field, if you are medical doctors, you will know that in medical field, when you do clinical research, clinical trial, it's slow and it's costly. And one of the root cause is the data management issue. And it leads to like labor-intensive communication and blah, blah, many, many problems. So to address these challenges, we developed and provide our own platform, which we call the cross-domain medical data management and analysis platform. Actually, it includes 3 different functions. First is all-in-one data management. So traditionally, if you want to manage your medical data, you will put it into different platforms, different software. So it's quite annoying for the doctor, for the researchers. But with our platform, you put all data inside it, and you can manage it with a simple one-stop shop. And second, we do the federated AI co-learning and co-validation. What this meaning for? Then that means your hospital and the other hospital now can co-analysis your patient data without any data leak, without any abuse of the patient privacy. So you like the users to do the multi-center project together. And third, I think it's much more interesting, is like we provide a medical data LLM. You can regard as like medical data ChatGPT. So now the researchers, doctors, hospital data analysis do not need to write the code, do not need to utilize another software. You just ask, hey, I want to analyze my data with this type of function. Yeah, it will analyze and draw the survival curve for you. So our strategy is like we collaborate with many, many early adopters, and thanks for them, they pay for us. So we are not quite rich, but we can earn for a living by these early adopters. We help them to manage their clinical studies and create IP together, and think we can create a positive iterative loop with them. Okay, this is our roadmap. Actually, this year we nearly break even because we are a small team, but next year I think we can make some profit about it. In my team, it's like typically we lots of engineers, data scientists, and me do not engineer work. Lots of another finance, BD, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what we are looking for, we are not looking for funding, but we're looking for the distributors, collaborators, or if you can be our customers, we are very, very welcome. Okay, so yeah, so I'm trying to find a strategic partner who could help me to enter the Singapore market or the Asian market. Thank you. If you are interested, can contact me. We have a booth down here. Thank you.
Thank you, Jarvis. Next, we have Tenfold AI. So Tenfold AI builds trustworthy and collaborative document AI for knowledge-intensive industries. Please welcome Winston Chen, co-founder and CEO of Tenfold AI.
Hi everyone, my name is Winston. I'm the founder of Tenfold AI. So Tenfold AI built trustworthy and collaborative AI-powered document workspace that makes the complex merger and acquisition transaction process faster and more accurate. So imagine you're a lawyer working on a complex M&A case. Before drafting any documents, you must review thousands of company files and related clauses. So this process right now is difficult and time-consuming, require multiple lawyers working for days. And after that, you start drafting, say, a due diligence report. So right now, multiple lawyers work on different sections, constantly worry about conflict between their works and the appropriate clauses. Right now, this whole process is inefficient and prone to errors and may take up to 50% capacity of a law firm. To address the aforementioned problems, our product has three main features. Our product called LexGen. LexGen has three main features. First, the knowledge management. Second, document writing. Third, document reviewing. So our CAM system securely integrates with firms' internal and external knowledge to speed up the legal research process. And our document writing feature learns from your firm's previous work and generates complex legal documents with accuracy and speed. And last, our document reviewing agent can review multiple documents in parallel and tell you where the potential risk is and tell you how to revise it and why. Yeah. Yes, so right now, as a result, right now the result is promising. For the legal research process, our LexGen has helped the firms to accelerate the process by more than 20 times. And for the document writing, our LexGen has helped accelerate the process by more than 30 times. And for the document reviewing process, we have accelerated the document reviewing process for more than 180 times. And most importantly, our AI achieved all of this while managed to reduce the hallucination rate by more than 28%, making our product truly trustworthy. So this is our core team. Our core team consists of talents from AI tech giants from Silicon Valley and top law firms from Taiwan. So a year ago, we officially founded Tenfold AI with just one legal entity using our product. Right now, we have more than 15 legal entities using our product, including law firms, top venture capitals in Taiwan, and Taiwan government. So by the end of 2025, we will have more than 20 legal entities using our products and many more in the pipeline. So at this round, we are asking $2 million in funding. So whether you are interested in investing us or you are interested in testing our product, I would like to invite you to reimagine the end-to-end legal document workflow with Tenfold AI. Thank you.
Thank you, Winston. Now for our final startup, we have EndoSemio. So EndoSemio is a clinician-driven medtech startup from the National Taiwanese University College of Medicine, developing innovative miniaturized endoscopy systems. Please welcome Elena Chin, Program Manager at EndoSemio.
Hello? Okay, now this is working. I'm so sorry. So we're starting off by introducing one of our products. We are a company that does a single or individual use endoscopy system, but this one particularly is an ENT scope that can do early nasopharyngeal cancer detection. So what we do is, this is a problem where it is difficult to detect this cancer particularly because usually the patient would need to have a very severe kind of symptoms in order for them to realize that, oh, something's wrong. And when that happens, the survival rate is already like really low. So what we do is that our solution, we use our ENT scope combining with our AI box with this NBI. So before image infusion, this is how it looks like. But after that, you can see that the blood vessels are very apparent, where if there are any lesion or anything wrong in the early stage, you can see it very clearly. But ultimately, what we want to do is to do an auto detection of what's wrong. So we have already done animal studies using this white light image, and then through the NBI, we can see the vagus nerve really clearly like this. So this is our competitive advantage where for what's already in the market, we have biochemical screening and also like different endoscope systems. They're usually pretty high cost, but also not as accurate, or maybe they are low in cost, but it's actually very erroneous. So this is our financial forecast. So in the beginning, I have said that we are a company that does endoscope system. So for 2024 until 2025, we actually do CDMO, which is like a personalized kind of system where we can, because our know-how is the tubing, so we can do that for other companies. Combining to 2026, we would combine with our other product pilots and existing products until 2027 to scaling and break even, where we are going to project until like $2.8 million. So this is our milestone. So we are incorporated during 2023, where we did our angel round. And in 2024, we have established our manufacturing line in Taiwan. And this year, we are doing our pre-A funding and our early distributor engagement in US, Europe, and also Southeast Asia. And today, right now, we are in Singapore. So now, next year, we are planning to do this pilot launch and platform R&D, and in 2027, we are going a distributor-led launch and also platform integration, and hopefully in 2028, we can do this Series A launch. So this is our team, where our co-founder is a chief officer in division of pain medicine in National Taiwan University Hospital, and also our co-founder, William Chen, who has 15 years in development of more than 30 medical devices in Taiwan. With our CMO, Ruby, we have more than 6 years of this experience in medtech startups. So now we're looking for all kinds of partners, really. We're looking for clinical partners, we're looking for manufacturers that we can collaborate with, and also global distributors, even VC, because now we are actually looking for $1 million of pre-A fundraising. So if you're interested, please feel free to talk to me. My name is Elena, and this is Endosemio. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elena. So please give a round of applause for our Taiwanese delegate startups. Now we have come to the end of our Taiwanese delegate startup pitches, as well as the entire Smart Cities pitch program. Again, if you would like to find out more of the startups, please scan the QR code at the back of your booklet, or you can visit them at the booth down below.